and this will pertain to you too, but I'll help you a little more on the side to get you caught up. Good? All right, so we're doing this half guard stuff. We missed yesterday because it was supposed to be bad weather, but we didn't finish it, but we did from the bottom. You're playing half guard, and then you get the omoplata. We'll do the same thing we did on Tuesday, and then we'll finish up the actual submission. So this one works with the knee shield or the regular half guard, but the specific one, as you guys get better with this in the future, you'll see there's plenty of different setups. There's different ways to get an omoplata from a half guard. But the one I specifically want you guys doing here right now is when they're typically it's them reaching too far here on a deep underhook while they're not far enough past my legs here. So when they're getting like lower with their head and they're starting to come in, but the main difference is if he pops up on his knee like a knee cut here, this is going to be way stronger for him. It's not impossible for me to throw the omoplata, but like I would do this on top, but I would not, if I was on top, I would not have such a deep underhook if I didn't have that knee over. So we're going to play on this reaction right here. So it could be either I set my own up from a knee shield or they're past this top leg right here and they're staying really low, really tight, like the style that I'm like preaching all about right now, but he doesn't have perfect position. So what we're going to do here is, go ahead, stay low. The person on bottom or on top, I want them low with this underhook here. And then we're going to push 2-on-1 with the head. And the farther I get my head away from him or push him away from my head, the easier it makes this for me. So after I push, I'm just going to kick this knee up right here. Boom. So I'm blocking this arm down. So this is a little bit of a submission because his arm is stuck in here, so it hurts his shoulder. And I'm keeping this pressure because he wants to posture up. If he postures up, he's perfectly fine. But if I keep this strong, he's stuck right here because of his shoulder. So I want to keep this pressure here. I'm going to open this elbow up here and build some height. I'm going to start to pull this bottom leg out, keeping the pressure here. And I'm going to keep this over here. Pressure, pressure, pressure. I like to find a grip crossbody as fast as possible. And I sit up so my ribs are pinching his arm right here. Because again, if he's flexible, he'll try to wiggle his arm out right there. And then we're just going to stop right here where we're both facing the same direction right here. If he sat up, we'd both be facing the same way. So we're in here, we're in a half guard. He's starting to come in, he's getting tight, starting to put a little pressure on me. I'm going to push here and kick this leg up here. Make sure on bottom you're kind of bending your arm down, because if it's like real straight and they throw it real high, there is like an arm bar right there. So for safety reasons here, boom, pressure right here. I keep some pressure right here. Build my weight up on my elbow, pull this leg out. When I'm doing this part here, I'm not getting light with my leg. I'm keeping downward pressure on him with my hamstring the whole time right there. Here, pull this leg all the way out and get sitting same way. Any questions? All right, ready?